How's it going? Welcome back to the Kidzilla Archive channel. So in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at another Marvel Legends figure. That's right, the second one in the Marvel Legends collection. Today's video is going to be on everybody's favorite future high-tech super soldier from the Uncanny X-Force Deathlok. So taking a quick look at the box, got the Marvel Legends logo there. Uncanny X-Force. Down the side we've got the cartoon comic image of Deathlok. Really cool. And on the back we've got a high resolution picture of the figure. Got a lot of fillers on it though. It's definitely not how a figure looks there in the box. And a bit of text. And then it's the exact same illustration on the other side of the box. Got the X logo up there at the top. And yeah, that is your lot for the Uncanny X-Force Deathlok box. That's a weird sentence. Uncanny X-Force Deathlok box. So we've got a rather scratched up front window here, but there it is. Yeah, now you can really see it. Look at the scratches on that. Crazy. This thing was £19.99, £20. Fairly reasonable for a 6-inch figure of this quality. I am starting to build up the Marvel Legends series collection, so definitely one of my favourite characters from the Uncanny X-Force comic book series. Really cool look. Got a lot of super badass weapons in there, so let's take him out of his box and have a look at the figure. So this being my first Marvel Legends figure in this type of box, I've gone to open it from the top as if it's like a Black Series style figure, but there isn't like any tape or anything here. It looks like it actually opens from the back, which is weird. Like there's 2 bits of tape here, so let's see how this goes. It's a very strange way to have a box open up. I don't think I've ever seen a box open from the back like this before. It's going to be a pain in the ass putting back and forth. I'd much prefer it if it just pops from the top. Okay, and also there's one down here at the bottom as well. Excellent. I think that is all of the tape now, so well, you should be able to in theory, but I'm a bit of a smooth brain today. And then slide the figure out. Wow, that was a process. So a quick look at the box. We do have this really nice X symbol in the back. I'm guessing all of the backdrops are going to be different for each figure, which is pretty cool to see. Pretty used to seeing just the same ordinary backdrop. Pretty used to seeing just the same ordinary backdrop for most figures, so that is definitely a cool thing. But you all know what we came here for. We didn't come to look at the box. We came to take a look at Deathlok. So remove his front sleeve, which is scratched to pieces, and we can actually get a fairly decent look at him. So he comes with quite a couple of accessories. We've got the shotgun. I'm not too sure what style of shotgun that is. Kind of looks a bit like a spaz. It comes with a pistol with a scope on it. Never understood pistols with scopes on it, because you're really gonna put that up to your eye and aim with such a tiny powerful kickback? I don't think so. And a giant chain gun. Massive. And also some really oddly coloured bullets, kind of like a piss yellow, a bit translucent as well, so not sure what that's about. Could have done them like a more realistic bullet colour. But what we'll do is we'll start with the accessories, take a quick look at them, and then move on to the figure. So starting off with the first of his accessories, you've got this pistol. It's all one colour, just a shiny black. We've got a bit of a clip extension there for the extra bullets. Here is the scope. It does have a bit of red detailing on the end of it. It is a fairly detailed pistol, but yeah, no weathering or any other colours, just plain black. Got quite a bit of weight to it as well, which is quite odd. Must be the kind of thick body and clip and scope. Get a quick close-up of it there. So our second accessory is the shotgun. This thing is really chunky, very hefty. It's a double barrel. And yeah, same sort of thing going on here, but this is a little less shiny. It's more of a matte black. Really nice looking, really, like I said, really chunky and hefty. Big bit of plastic. And last but not least for accessories, we've got the giant minigun. The ironically named, or chain gun, as I've heard it being called. It's got some rockets there at the front maybe. Looks like that's where the bullets are going to go in, but yeah. All black. Some decent detailing on there, but yeah, pretty straightforward looking. So, let's take a quick look at the bullets. Alright, so if you're wanting to display this guy with the bullets back in the casing, good luck with that. This was a real pain to take out of the box, the plastic shell box, but here we have them. It's just a massive chain of bullets. Like I said before, really odd colour, kind of this weird translucent yellow. Not sure of the design choice they made there, but looks different, I guess. So let's see how they connect to the gun. I'm guessing it's gonna be like that. Perfect, yeah. It actually comes with 2 holes, one on each side, so I guess you can put it in whichever way you feel like you want to hold it, you know, suppose in whichever hand, left or right. So you can stick the bullets in either side. It's pretty cool. So here is a look at our Deathlok fresh out of his plastic casing. Really clean looking armor bodysuit thing he's got on here. We'll start up at the top as is tradition with the face. Very mean grimace with the cyborg half of his face. It's got a dent right there, small little dent, and that's kind of it. This isn't a very battle worn figure, which is how I tend to like my figures. I like them to like they've been, you know, through the wars, but this is a fresh suit of armor he's got on here. Got some really gnarly burns on his head and holes and whatnot, and the white eye there, and yeah, very mean, ghoulish looking. The red eye on the cyborg side too. Moving down to his body, we've got the X-Force uniform, all very well painted. Paint applications great. These are obviously really well articulated. I think everybody knows that about the Marvel Legends series. Really great articulation. It's got not a lot going on with his body and armor other than his metal arm here, the cyborg arm. It's all textured to be like metal, and he's got a brace on his wrist. That is your lot for the upper torso. Set that back in place. He's got a interesting little chest pipe thing here, which does connect, so I'll be interested to see if there's anything else you can do with that. He's got a holster down here for his pistol or shotgun. On his back we've got a big tank, not too sure what it is, not a jetpack, but it definitely is a big tank, and it just hovers above his shoulders. And he also has his metal knees, quite like his cyborg arm. Actually, the knees aren't metal, he's wearing knee pads, but the thighs and calves are. I can only assume both of his legs are actually cyborg legs. He's got a rather nice belt on. Very fashionable, very Batman. Got quite a couple pockets on there. And a little battery pack. I actually thought this wire was connected to the backpack, but it's this little pack down here. Alright, so very nice figure. Happy to have this be the second figure in the collection. Really like the looks of it. So let's get his accessories on him and take a complete look at the figure. So this little holster down at his side is not meant for the shotgun. The shotgun's far too big in hindsight now to fit in the holster. It is meant for his pistol, which is good because I wanted to display him with his shotgun in hand. So the pistol just fits in there, but it does push down on the front of the scope, which I hope doesn't leave a permanent kink or bend from being left in there. But yeah, that's about as far as it'll go. And also this shoulder pad here restricts the movement. so that will be a problem if you want to pose him with his back piece on, but luckily the back piece does actually just clip right out. It's got a peg in the back, it's got a hole in the back and a peg on the inside. I'm surprised they didn't actually put this in there as an accessory. That's definitely something the Black Series would do. So yeah, you can pose him with the backpack on, but you know, you've got restricted. So it definitely took an embarrassing amount of time to realise that he's just not going to be able to hold two weapons, which is a shame. For whatever reason, I decided to give him this open hand that you can't do anything with. I would have really appreciated a second hand in the box that you can change this out for, just another grip hand, because I really wanted to have him, even though it's super impractical and, you know, wouldn't be very good if, you know, in a real fight. I would have loved to have had him holding his chain gun and the shotgun, because I just love the looks of this shotgun. But obviously the chain gun is where it's at. But you know, this hand does hold the stock of the shotgun really well, and I really do like that look. But to be honest, I'm gonna have to go with the chain gun just for the fact that it's got the bullets with it. So yeah, he can hold all three weapons individually. They all hold really well. So what I'll do is I'll change out the accessories so you can see each of them in his hand, seeing as how you can only actually hold two of them. You do get a really nice pose here of him holding the shotgun from the pump area, which is a nice look. But we'll get a look at him holding the other two weapons and we'll decide on our favourite. Alright, so here is Deathlok holding the pistol. Not a massive fan of this, a bit too small for the big mean character, so I think this will stay in his holster. And here is Deathlok with his chain gun. This is how I imagine most people will be modelling their Deathlok with the big chain gun. You can actually just take the bullets, because they don't give you an official place to put them, even though it looks like there's a bit of something on the end of this side. They just didn't bother actually giving you anywhere to put the end of the bullet, so somebody modelled the bullets by sticking them up into the backpack, just like that there, and at least it gives them somewhere to go. And you've got his trigger hand, this more open hand, which has the other end. And I think that is definitely going to be the best way to display your Deathlok with his nice big chain gun. Got the bullets tucked away in the back, and yeah, that is going to be it. Unfortunately, you do have to keep the shotgun out of the way, which is a shame. I was just looking for it. There it is. Because it is a really hefty, cool looking weapon. Definitely looks badass, but there's just nowhere to put it on him, unfortunately. I wish there was like a peg on his side or just anywhere. But this is going to have to stay in the box because there's a place for his pistol. But yeah, that's unfortunate. But we do get the super dope looking chain gun. And yeah, this is definitely a really badass figure. And it is going right into the Marvel Legends series collection that I'm slowly but surely building up. So yeah, that has been my second ever Marvel Legends unboxing. I hope you stick around for more in the future. Make sure you leave a like if you've enjoyed today's video, and I will catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching.